So hi, I feel like we need to talk and I feel like I need to clear a lot up. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a Phillip Schofield and me Snapchatting news article. The summary of all of this is, back in 2017, there was a trend to Snapchat Phillip Schofield, and I jumped on that trend and I Snapchatted him a few times, and he replied very bluntly a few times as well. Me as a fan, the first time Phillip Schofield replied to me, I was like, oh, that's so funny. So I replied to him more and more, and he'd reply like every few months of like one word kind of thing. Like, it was very blunt, and it wasn't like every like, hey, how's your day been? Do you know what I mean? It was very blunt. It was like 5 conversations in the space of 3 years. I then posted this on TikTok as part of like the Hannah Montana trend that's going around. The Daily Mail saw this TikTok, asked me for questions and to investigate and whatever, and I gave him nothing because there's nothing to give. There's no substance to a story, so I was like, I don't really think this should be a story. But they ran it anyway, and then every other news article jumped on it and went crazy. I really wanted to do all of this in one part, but I'm going to run out of time, so I'll do a part 2, it'll be up straight away. So then I had literally every single news article and paper in my DMs and reporter asking me for like a statement and whatever else. Obviously, I didn't reply to a single one because there's no story to be had and it's just stupid. They're literally begging for a story from this. So I've ignored every single one apart from the original one who I was like, why are you asking me these questions? Like, I don't understand it. There's no story to be had here. There's nothing wrong with what's happened. Like, it's literally a celebrity replying to a fan. That is all it is. There's nothing more. There's nothing less. A celebrity replied to a fan. So obviously it's gone crazy and it's everywhere, and I'm getting so many people asking about it, and I feel awful for him, for his family. Like, I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't want this to happen. Like, naively, I shouldn't have posted it, and I am sorry. When I posted the TikTok, I thought it would be funny. I thought it would just be part of a trend. I didn't think it would go this big, obviously. Like, my intention was not for it to go as big as it has done and cause whatever it has done. However, it wasn't fair on him or his family or anyone, so I did delete it because like, it's getting too big and I don't want this, like, I don't want the things that were being said to keep being said. Part 3 up right now. So I deleted it in hopes that then it will kind of kill all the articles and there's nothing there. However, they just kept on making more and more and more, so I don't really know what to do. So I put an Instagram story up explaining that there's nothing to it, and then I thought as well I would just address it on TikTok, as I've got some of the most followers on here, and I wanted to try and get to as many people as possible the truth of what this news article is. So the messages were literally friendly. It was a nice celebrity replying to a fan. That's all it was. Like, that is literally it. There's no underlying thing. There was no insinuating anything. It was nothing like that at all. It was purely friendly, purely platonic, purely celebrity replying to a fan. And I don't think the media have twisted it in such a wrong, weird way with like private messages, 17-year-old, all of that. Like, you're throwing all these things in to make people insinuate something, and it just wasn't like that. Like, I've had reporters turn up to my house today and stuff to get my side of it and the truth, and there's no truth. It was a celebrity replying to a fan. Part 4, the final part. So just to wrap it up, I do want to say that, one, I am very, very sorry to Phillip Schofield and his family and anyone like that if I've caused any upset, because I didn't mean for it to do what it's done. I didn't mean for it to go big. I didn't mean for it to like go in every newspaper and everything. Like, I did not mean that, and I don't want that. That's why I'm addressing it now, so the truth is out there. I also want to clarify one last time that the messages were purely platonic and friendly, and it was just a celebrity being nice to a fan. That is all it was, and that is all it ever would have been. Like, that's it. I personally also think that the media outlets and stuff need to be held accountable for just creating and twisting stories and stuff, because you genuinely can't believe anything you ever read in the newspapers. Like, you just can't, because the way they've spun this story is so dodgy and weird, and it just wasn't like that. It was just like a fan and a celebrity interaction. Like, millions of celebrities applied to fans. There should be no issue to that. But I'm going to leave it there, and like I said, I am very sorry to anyone it's hurt, but I also thank everyone who's been supportive and been nice and actually understood that it was just nothing. So